Just looking at the comments. Ready, set, live. Hello, me ducks. I'm just... Oh, now it's giving a little bit of a life, a flame. It was like struggling. I thought I'd best get another candle on the go. My gosh. I've got a coffee. I had to call and get one because I knew I wouldn't have time to make one. It has been so full on today, you would not believe. Floods, not at home, at work. Absconders, all sorts. But anyway, I'm here. How are we all doing? How's everybody's Tuesday? I had to think what day it was then. Let's see who we've got in to say hello to. Who was first in today? Rob, 4:23. I'm still at work. We have Lisa and Laurie and Tanji. We have Neem. Hello, Neem. Tammy Pie. Ellie. Dan. Hello. How are you? ASMR. Space Moo. Hello. And Josie. Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Richard. Ayo, Richard. We have Chris. What's up, bitches? And Sarah, Jackie, Patrice, and Kimberly, Ken. Oh, my ears need to pop. That didn't work. You know, you get that sort of like, oh, my ears need to pop, like you're on a plane or something. Hello, Kate. It's nice that you can join us too. Claire, Kim, and Raven Glands, Isabel. Can you hear the winds? Ness, Jackie. Did I say you, Jackie? I think I did. V. Kestrel, Adam. Hello, Celia, Maria, Ma, Kelly. Hello, Elaine. Nice to see you as well. Longhead, skinny-eyed toe. Deanne. Hello, Deanne. Maharet, Jennifer, Rebecca. And have I caught up? Yawn, Simon. Yawn. Essian. Moon Baby. Tell me you can hear that. It's going to be one of those nights, just like one of those days. Sorry for no tags, but our tarot fans so big, I never get it done saying hi. And Ayushi, hello. Nice to see you too. I'm not quite sure why I need to yawn. Oh, for the ears. Yeah, oh, it has gone out, look. I knew it would. So let's see if I can take out the bass. It's all about the bass, Let's light that, light some incense. I'm so sorry for being so disorganized. Literally had a briefing that went on. It's just been one of those days. Even this morning, I was late getting up, which wasn't like me. Something told me last night, because there was my QuaranStream, then dinner, and then there was Dan's live, and then there was the panel discussion on Gerald's channel. And it finished quite late. And I was really tired, but something told me today would be one of those days and to plan for QuaranStream. So I did. I stayed up a little bit late. So this morning I was really tired. I was rushing around. I didn't even do my card of the day. The eagle-eyed amongst you will realise that this is the exact same card that was there. And I always feel bad when I miss my cards in the morning. My card of the day and the intention spread that I always do. Is that sound wind? Yes. Not the human bodily sound, but as in gale force. Yeah. So, anyway, how are we all? Here's me whinging on. How's everybody doing? Pop that there. That's that done. Nice coffee. Product placement. Oh well. Sounds like it's blowing around your side. How was your day, Richard? I know you'd got a bitch of a day today as well, hadn't you? Not high. I mean high up in your building. I'm not high. Wish I was high. You can hear the wind, Simon. It's a windy day, or is it because you are high? That's what you meant. It's a windy day. That's that. I am high, but it's windy. You want to pop your ears. I wasn't calling you boring. That's what I thought. I was like, crikey. I thought I'd got a package today from Glasgow, and Chris and I have done a bit of a trade, and I was like, I'm sure I told him not to send it here, but it wasn't. Do you know the lovely creator? This deck, you know, I absolutely love it. Where's the book? I've had the book out somewhere. But anyway, this is what she's done. She's sent me Saskia, that's the lady's name. The deck is called the Bright Future Tarot. It's a really gorgeous, thick deck. The cardstock is lovely. I think it's got to be at least 350 GSM, maybe even more. It's one of my favorite decks so far this year. I really love it. It's really gorgeous. And I was going to order the one without keywords, because that one has keywords, and I wanted a bag, a wrap, which they're just, oh, they're amazing. You can fit the book, the pack, and everything. Elaine has a set, and she showed it. So because I got the book and the deck, I wanted to get a bag and the deck without keywords, but there wasn't that option. So I just messaged her and said, look, I love your deck, so I've decided I'm going to get one without the keywords, but I really want a bag, but you can only get them as a bundle with the book. Is there any way? And she said, there isn't, but, you know, maybe I need to look at that. But I want to send them you anyway. And I'm like, no, you know, because she already sent me this. I said, I'm more than happy to buy it. She wouldn't have it. And she sent me the deck with, oh, I never noticed that in the first one. It's signed right down at the base. It's all about the bass, about the bass. Why am I singing that? Never noticed that before. So yeah, I was like really chuffed. So I'll show you the difference if you are thinking of getting the Bright Future Tarot, and I highly recommend you do, because it's gorgeous original art. And this is a creator that's the artist and the creator. Let me show a card. Oh, a card that I love. I'll show the Hierophant. So this is the Hierophant with just the title. It's the remix. Oh, all about the bass. It'll take me ages now to find the Hierophant, because it's not going to be on top, is it? With the way today's going, I should start at the other end. I'm going to start at the other end. I'll watch it be at the beginning. Yes, right at the end. So I'm glad I've decided to do that. So this is the Hierophant card with, I'm trying to get it so it's not too glary. So on this version, you get the title and the keywords. And then in contrast, here it is. Let me show them side by side so you can see them. So that's the difference. So it's the same size image, but one is just the title and the other is with keywords. They look cool together, actually. It's like the backs. I was just looking at the backs because obviously I see the backs, but this beautiful sacred geometry. It's really nice. So I'm really chuffed because I love this deck so much. Has anybody else got it? The Bright Future Tarot by Saskia Lee. I know, I'm going to put this one out now in my little cubby hole. I know Chris has got it and Elaine's got it. A new UK baby. Yeah, this is a UK deck. Isabel, all about the bass, no treble. Have I put an earworm into people now? I was thinking of getting it. Sandra, I think you'll love it. I mean, the artwork, the cards stock is dreamy. It's gorgeous, buttery, lovely, thick cardstock. But the artwork is just gorgeous in this deck. It really is gorgeous. I don't have this, but I'm intrigued. I'm getting it. It's in the mail, says Laurie. Wow. Yeah, it's just really, really nice. Yes, Isabel. Oh, and Jen's got it. Because when I did the walkthrough, I was like, what's that? Do not disturb. I just, you know how you look at something and you just don't see the wood for the trees? I never even realized that that was a door handle with a do not disturb sign on, even though it says do not disturb right up at the top. So, bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell them skinny bitches that. Oh, you lot are on form tonight. I have it, great deck. I'm wondering if that's the right size box, because that's tight now, putting that down. In fact, it won't fit. I hope that wind's not too distracting for you. I'll sort it out later. I can't be asked. Last night I was going to film the side-by-side of the Byzantine Tarot, and I just didn't get a chance because there was lives and I wanted to be there. So I just sat back last night and enjoyed the lives. I have music playing in the background. You cannot get me with your earworm. Well, thank you, Jackie. Jackie's put a link of the walkthrough of the Bright Future Tarot. Yeah, so I'll dig out the book. I know it's here somewhere, because this, and you can choose, there's different designs, but I really like the colours of this, the purple and the pink, and it's lined with this beautiful kind of satin, but you can fit the book and the deck in there, and then obviously have it wrapped around. So Saskia, if you do watch this, thank you so much. You really didn't need to give me more, because you did so much anyway. Calm, Simon, breathe. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Wind feels so comfortably ASMR-ish. It's all right when you sat trying to watch your favourite programme or something and you got a banshee screaming at the window. It's like, turn the volume up. You're probably used to it, but did that wind sound freak you out? It's not bothersome though. Yeah, at first I was kind of like, wow. Simon, with that wind, your American friends might think you're somewhere in Kansas soon. Simon, are you happy on a happy juice today? Do I seem hyper? I think it's coffee. Coffee has got me through today. Seriously got me through. Oh, and that's a nice coconut mocha. If I was live, I'd get you with my dancing to it. What? If I was live, I'd get you with my dancing to it too. If the lyrics don't get you, the slut drops will. I joke, of course. I can't dance to save myself. What? What are you going on about, Chris? If I was live too, you can come on. No, I haven't heard of it before. Any good? Oh, that's to Jonathan. Hi, Sheila. How are you? I want to see you dance on your next live. Yeah, we should hold him to it. Did you get to film a walkthrough video today or yesterday? Are you premiering? I'm in the mood for a nice walkthrough premiere. The Hermit's Cave coffee is really a mood booster. You seem happy, which is good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I was very stressed coming home because I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be home in. And I was thinking of texting someone saying, because somebody let people know I'm not going to be home in time. But I was literally just walked through the door. I'm not coming on to dance. No one needs to see that. That's what I said the other night. I was in somebody's chat and I was on about, I think it was Becca's, on about trying to get me to dance. I'm like, you don't want to see this dance. Trust me, you do not want to see this dance. Yes, sir, 8 p.m. tonight. I glided you. Okay, I've not been on my phone all day. Not even at lunchtime. There wasn't a lunchtime. I can't go into too much here because I keep work separate from YouTube. But yeah, let's just say it was a day. Chris premiere 8 o'clock. Cool. Excellent. So you'll have all seen by now then, if it's up, that it's a walkthrough of this fantastic deck. Oh, and the Fool is live. The Fool is live. The Fool is on top. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. So I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this deck, younger man. So yes. So how are we all? That's a fab deck. Do you have it, Sandra? I can't remember. Yes, Simon, dance. No, Sandra, no. It's not going to happen. 80s dance party. Everybody dance now. Oh, that's good. I don't want it to get cold. I want to kind of drink it whilst it's still hot. So the Byzantine side by side will go up. Not tonight now because there's a premiere and I'm hoping it's a long one. And so I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow or something. Just so you're aware as well, on Thursday, our Richard from Longman Tarot has very kindly agreed to host QuaranStream on Thursday. So I will be here tomorrow, but I won't be here on Thursday. But do please go and support our Richard, who will host QuaranStream for us. So if one of my lovely mods would just put a link into Richard's channel, just so that you can then click on it, subscribe, and then you'll still get your daily fix of QuaranStream. Sandra does have it. Fab. It's about 54 minutes, I think. That's cool. That's a nice long one. That's the length of the Zany Tarot one I did. Although I was more excited for your Byzantine video, so kind of gutted now. It will come. It will come. I just need to find time to do it. My mum said to me today, you've had 2 parcels arrive today. And part of me is like, yes. And I'm thinking, shit, because I've still got to do Byzantine and I've still got to do the tarot, the Absolute Oracle. Awful news, Simon. I slipped with the hair trimmer. Mr. Tash is in the bin. Wow. Oh, Sandra's put a link. Thank you, Sandra. So that's a link to Richard's. That's a point, actually. What mic am I using? Oh, it's this mic. Now we've got sirens. You couldn't make this up, could you? So you've accidentally, was it? Or accidentally on purpose slipped and shaved off the tash? What is that? What, that siren? That was a siren. I didn't think I would beat you. Oh, did Jackie put it in as well? Mod Wars. No, Jackie ain't put it in, Sandra. It was just yours. You can't stop QuaranStream. I watch it when I get home. Part of my normal routine now. Yeah, I mean, QuaranStream, I don't know. Let's take a bit of a consensus. So QuaranStream we're up to number what? 83. This is the 83rd QuaranStream. We officially start to come out of quarantine on the 8th of March, which means we would have the rest of this week and all next week. Should we end it there? I know other parts of the world might be in different stages, but it can't go on forever, guys. I'm running out of quotes. But no, I mean, I was thinking of ending QuaranStream next Friday. So what date would that be? That would be the 5th of March. Our restaurants have opened. I like these. They are a happy place. That's nice. No, don't stop. Sandra says that sounds fine to me. Yeah. I will miss stream, but you must do what works for you. Thank you, Ellie. Maybe do start something else similar. Yeah, I can't really commit to a live every single day. And when I started QuaranStreams, I was at home. So, you know, last year when I did them, I was at home. So 5:30 was always just after the Prime Minister's address, because he used to give an address every day as things were escalating. So then I could just get ready, come here. But because I started them again in January, we was told, right, work from home. But that only lasted a day or two, and then we had to go back in, because then the Department of Education said, actually, if you look after vulnerable people, you're required to go back in. And I'd already restarted QuaranStream, and so I'm rushing home from work and with minutes to spare and coming straight on live. I don't mind, because I've got a lot out of it. As I said, it's enjoyable, but it can only be for lockdown periods. That's the idea of it. Do what you feel to do, Simon, and we will be there. Simon, I would happily have you live all the time, but it's a lot of time and energy from you, so you need to do what's right for you. Yeah. We can send quotes. I hate for it to end, but I think you need a break. This has all been a huge task, Simon. I'm ready to let go. Pamela, I love that. Jonathan says, you do you, boo. We'll just adjust as we always do. Malamia says, yes, absolutely. You do whatever is right for you. We still have your cup of catch-up in cards and tarot times. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think if we kind of agree then that this week and next week we will, we'll continue to have QuaranStream, because we're still in full lockdown, but we've got a 4-pronged approach to come, as I mentioned last night, to coming out of complete lockdown. So we will do that. Let's hope we never have to do QuaranStream again, because QuaranStream, whilst it's lovely to connect, we don't want to be in this situation ever again, do we? So let's hope it served a purpose for that time, and then we move on, we evolve, and we go into something else. I'll bake a cake. I might have a glass of wine, because it'll be a Friday. I might have a glass of wine and say, there's to QuaranStream. We made it. We got through. Then you can pop on for other special things, and we'll all be in a manic frenzy. A manic frenzy. Funny to have something we love and will miss. Not having the need for it again. Yeah. You're at 83. You could do an even 100 of QuaranStream. Well, it will be 90 something. Oh, thank you, Pamela. QuaranStream has been wonderful. Wine time, good idea. Yes, we can all have a glass of wine. Yeah, let's all have a glass of wine. Although, of course, you know, people in like Australia, like when Hen popped in yesterday, it's very early in the morning there, but it may not take too long, I hope. Yeah, here's hoping. All right, so shall we have our quote of the day? Yeah, that's a nice idea. Maybe we could have a QuaranStream reunion in a year or so. Yeah, we could do that. What about Australia? I don't even think they're in lockdown, from what I understand. I like Chris's way of thinking. Hen can have a coffee with a Baileys in it. I had one of them Sunday morning in a hot chocolate. It was gorgeous. Next Friday's my birthday, said Stephen. Definitely wine. Reason to have wine then, Stephen. Sandra likes the idea of a reunion. Oh, I enjoy it, Ness, but thank you. Like Mary Poppins, you fly off to help others, Simon. Where are you sending me? Quote of the day, quote of the day, quote of the day. Ooh, Jackie's on it. She's got her fingers ready. She wants to try and claim back that crown that she got the other week. I can drink lunch at, I can drink wine at lunch on Friday with you all. Absolutely. That's just the Virgo in me talking. Gotta be nice and tidy. Oh, 1 in 100. Wine for the last QuaranStream. So what would it be? 83 today, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Oh, I don't like that number. Shall I go to 100? I'm like Jackie. I'm kind of with or under on that. Ending it on 91 is going to bother me. In my head, I sing quote of the day to the tune of Blankety Blank. Quote of the day, quote of the day, quote of the day, quote of the day. I feel like it will be a wand. I studied them last night. Oh, do you indeed? Remember who said that? Jennifer. Okay. Quote of the day then, if you're ready. I've had to refresh myself. I'm like, I haven't thought about what the quote of the day is since I prepared last night. Oh, I don't know. 9 + 1 = 10. So it's quite fitting. If you make it, Simon will show up. So it's like if you build it, they will come. 91, MA says. 9 + 1 is 10 equals the magician. Oh yeah, because you've added the 10 and the 0. Yeah. Or if we don't condense it down, it's the wheel and it's just that endless cycle. We'll take potluck. If I turn up, I turn up. Why not reduce to a half a week instead of every day and reduce gradually until you've got to that round 100? Jonathan said, QuaranStream starts at 7:30 a.m. for me. I'll be having to do an alcoholic coffee thing because wine at 7:30 doesn't sound very good. No, I don't think I could drink wine at 7:30. No, I don't think I could. Even red? No, I don't think I could. Then you could name your playlist 100 Days of QuaranStream. Oh, Runda. We will see. Right. Let's get hung up on the numerology of it all. Hi, Jen. Just in time for quote of the day. Hello, Simon and all. Did I miss the quote? No, you didn't. It's just about to start. We're just talking about bringing QuaranStream to an end because we come out of lockdown on the 8th. And then we talked about that will make it QuaranStream 91 and whether we should just go to 100 or not. So we will see. and you're just in time for quote of the day. So are we ready, guys? Are we all there? Fingers poised? I could. Right, so today's quote is, a bold onset is half the battle. A bold onset is half the battle. Ready, ready. Made it for quote. Ready. Three of Pence, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. Kristen Louise. Kristen Louise, you are spot on. Who was it that said, I'm sensing wands today? It is the Three of Wands. So, there's no point holding it in position because it filled the screen. A bold onset is half the battle. Now, this is the visionary cards in it. It shows a great leader standing at a precipice and really sort of deciding really how best to proceed. And, you might think that, somebody standing on the edge of a precipice looking out, it's kind of got fool energy, but it isn't. The fool is somebody that's really quite young and naive and youthful spirit, starting out with a sense of adventure, not really paying attention. This is kind of like a great and noble kind of leader. You can tell by his finery and his clothes and things like that. But similar to the Fool, it is about a bold kind of leap into uncharted territory. It's almost like the Lion King as well, into looking out across those plains, uncharted, never been before, and really kind of considering that step really. But as somebody who is this bold and courageous, noble leader, the object of it really is to kind of inspire others to follow. So this might be uncharted territory, but actually once that, as it says here, that bold kind of having that bold onset is actually, it doesn't then become like any great pioneer. Once those kind of uncharted territories have been met, and it paves the way for others to follow, doesn't it? Time for hellos. Yeah, so well done, Kristen. That was fast. That was really fast, because as soon as you typed it, all the others started to come in. Could be Moses. Could be Moses. Yeah, I often think like as in part in the Red Sea. I just see something. I mean, it's one's energy, isn't it? Which is that sort of fiery energy and that sort of determination, that boldness, but standing at that precipice, looking out. Because when I used to study the tarot, or first start to study the tarot, I used to get my 2s and 3s mixed up when it came to wands, but obviously not anymore. But here's somebody who is really looking at a terrain in front of them from this vantage point of this precipice, and thinking about, their next move, and kind of weighing up the pros and cons. But yeah, it's really interesting how best to proceed. That's me looking at the water in my basement, thinking about getting the shop vac out to suck it up. Yeah, I get the Moses vibe, but that's why the boats are in the yellow wasteland. He already parted it. They're boats? I've never seen them as boats. They just look like little rocks, or I just kind of seen them as, you're saying that's a boat? I need to get out the ultimate guide. Oh, we've done this one, haven't we, Jen? Doing much better, thank you. Hi, Caroline. Good to see you. I'm going to take this off, this lid, because I'm when I suck through it, it's making a squeaking noise. And it's quite off-putting. Definitely boats. I've never seen that as boats. I see it as drowned. I see it as dry, barren land. Almost like desert. Waiting for your ships to come in. Or at least according to Rachel Pollock. Well, if they're boats... And yeah, we did 3 of Wands recently. So I would have looked at the book. I would have looked at the book, and I'm sure I didn't read boats. But anyway. Okay, so deck of the day. You all know what it is because you requested it. It is the Spacious Tarot. And I was able to sit there last night listening to Gerald's chat and put these in order, ready for today. So, and it seemed quite popular. Lots of people were saying that they was really pleased that we decided on the Spacious Tarot. So this is the first edition. I believe there is going to be another edition coming out. Is that correct? Has anybody heard that? I heard there was going to be a second edition of the Spacious Tarot. I thought it looked like desert as well. Why boats are in what look like sand beats me unless he is Moses. Okay. Quite the jury seems to be out on that one. There is a second already. That's the one I have. Oh, right. Okay. Any differences? So this comes in a clamshell box. And I love that. On the inside, it says, this space is for you. I love everything about this deck. And then we've got the kind of like the mountain range on this side and the stars of the universe on the other. Deck of the day. Yes, deck of the day. It does come with this little book. Nice little book. Has 137 pages. Page and a bit for each card. I love this deck. It is a gorgeous deck. Now I did edge it myself. I did it in this kind of light blue, just to complement the backs really. These are the backs, which is like the inside of the box. It's almost looking up through a powdery, cloudy sky into the night. Cardstock is really nice. They are matte, they are borderless, they're not too thick. So, you know, when I just talked about the fact that the Bright Future tarot has lovely matte, have I just burnt myself? I can smell like a singed matte cardstock. I think it's not as thick, he says. No, it's not as thick as something like the Bright Future, but it's still really nice. Nice cardstock. Simon, I just received my my spiral tarot. I really like it. The size, everything. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm getting like a, you know, like when you singe your hair. Not that I can remember much like what it feels like to singe hair, but that smell of singed hair, I'm getting it from somewhere, and it's perturbing me. I keep thinking I'm catching my jumper or something, but don't appear to be. Okay, so nice cardstock, lovely matte. I love the quartz in this deck. So this deck is absent of people. There are animals, particularly in the court. I always watch Deck of the Day with trepidation. It almost always ends with me putting something on my wish list. Save the decks. Move the candle. I might do, actually. I might move the candle. But all right, let's crack on. So here we have our Fool card, which is really gorgeous. I shared this. So in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, one of the requests was to have card of the week, and everybody show their favorite cards. So I thought we may as well just start with the Fool and work our way through. And this was the Fool card that I decided to show, along with the Illuminated. Well, that's actually the Starlight Illuminated. This is the Illuminated ones, because I thought I'd want to show a RWS Fool as well. Jamie, hello. How about the red cloth under the Gaia's figure? Yeah, that's fine. That's not got anything hot on it, so that's fine. So here we have our Magician card. All of the elements there, all of the symbols needed. I love this High Priestess. We have this beautiful shell, and inside there is the universe. A full moon. Ah, beautiful. I love the balance of the kind of the earth with the sand and the sea, but then the moon and the stars as well. The Empress is stunning. Colours in this deck. Look at that. Kitty approved. Kiki likes it. The Emperor. These poppies, and all lined up in a row. The order and structure. The Hierophant, I love. Look at this, these monoliths, beautiful standing stones, but look at the sun just coming up. I see that as the start of the day rather than the end of the day, you know, and that those stars and the moon will fade, but gorgeous. The Lovers is interesting. It's these kind of like DNA strands, isn't it? Intertwined, eternal, like finding a twin flame or something. I need to pull my Spacious out. It is such a wonderful standing in the portal kind of deck. Yes. And I think it was Sandra last night on Gerald's channel who was talking about how she in particular really gets a lot out of path working. And I commented saying that it's a very powerful practice, and this deck in particular really lends itself beautifully for path working. If anybody's unsure what path working is, it's where you position and place yourself within the image of a card through meditation, focusing on the card, you know, and then almost seeing it as like a portal to step into and exploring with the mind. Strength. And that isn't that a great kind of analogy for strength? This beautiful flower blossoming against all the odds of a blistering desert, you know, this cactus flower that, you know, still blooms with very little water. I can be there in an instant. Yeah. The Hermit is one of my favorite ever Hermit cards. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's almost like a little sacred grove. And his lantern there. Wheel of Fortune. I love the spiral. This deck feels really nice together as well. The matte and feel of them, a bit like New Choice Tarot de Marseille cardstock. There's some weird noises coming from out there. There's like an air raid sound now. Justice, look at that. The yin and the yang, the balance, these beautiful ripples. Hermit is beautiful, sends a bit of shiver down my spine though. Those dark trees, yeah, very Blair Witch. This is incredible, the Hanged One. You know, I love this perspective from the moon, looking at our home, suspended there, just in space, just suspended. It's incredible, isn't it? The creator of this deck has given so much thought into, you know, how the tarot has kind of been portrayed, if that's the right word, or expressed over the years with the images and archetypes, and really thought about it and offers something very new and quite refreshing. This is one of the decks that I use to calm myself with. My favourite hangman card of all time, says Jonathan. The Death, I love. It's the first time we see some sort of human reference with this skeletal kind of hands, but with the white rose that we're used to seeing as a symbol within the flag, within the Death card. We have Temperance. Again, we get that fire and air. And because of the lightning, you know, we've got these raindrops. So we've really got this kind of middle area between the water and air and earth and fire. Interesting card. If the Hermit gave you shivers, Chris, what do you think to the Devil? I love the fact that not only is that sun kind of hidden by the trees, but it's also like a very misty, murky morning, you know, where you can just kind of see the shape and orb of the sun, but it's not bright. You can look at it because it's covered by like a mist. The Tower, we've got these stones that are standing stones, balancing, which you often see in sort of like Japanese gardens and things. I love the connection between the spirit of nature in this deck to the spirit of nature, yeah. Devil is fine, actually. I feel like I get more devil feels from the Hermit card. You get devil feels from the Hermit card? Star is beautiful. Reminds me of those summer nights where you just lay on your back and look up. That perspective of just looking up from the ground. The moon. It was Zane, wasn't it, who was talking about, you know, cards where and I think he referenced this deck. Oh, look what happens when you tilt it. You can see the craters of the moon better. Having the mushrooms, you know, that thrive in the dark, really, don't they? In the moon card, and that was his inspiration for his deck. Hi, Dory. Did you edge yours? I did mine in aqua blue. Yes, I did. In a lighter blue than the backs, but I thought it worked quite well. The sun is gorgeous. I love this sunflower. Remember that sunflowers throughout the day track the course of the sun through the sky. I think about being in those cards, I think I'd be more likely to act out of fear if I was in the Hermit than the Devil. Wonder what that says about me. You need to do some work, Chris. Love this Judgment card. That explosion of colour through that portal. The world. Can you hear that noise other than the wind? I've never heard that before. Okay, so we'll go faster through the minors. Here's our cups. The colours are amazing. Our ace. Surely you can hear that. It's like an invasion. I can hear it. It's weird. Time for some shadow work, Chris. There's a couple of cards in this deck that have this kind of imagery as well. And at first I was like, oh, just feels a bit sketchy, but I get it. You know, it's 5 energy. I think this deck connects with nature. No, I didn't use a Sharpie for this. This isn't the colour of a Sharpie. This was a Winsor & Newton. I can't for the life of me remember the exact colour. I can't remember the exact colour. That sound, Simon, sounds literally like a movie with an alien invasion, right? Invasion of the Tarot Snatchers. Yeah, what a strange noise. I'm really glad you can hear it. I think if I didn't have this mic, that won't pick up. But, yeah. Getting a little bit freaked. Child. So we have Child, Explorer, Guardian, and Elder. And we have animals representing. Because this is the water suit, we have these fish. I think we have salamanders in wands, bears in pentacles. We'll see when we get there, though. But they're beautiful, really beautiful cards. How loud is it if you open a window? I don't want to open a window with that, how windy it's getting. Simon, isn't it just the wind? No, I can hear the wind. This is like a rising and falling sound. A little bit like an old air raid, but not as strong as that. But 10 of Cups is stunning. Yeah. So then we go on to swords. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. What? One last note. Oh, hi, Simon. You're having a good day, huh? Bye. What, Diane? Open a window and we just see a tornado of tarot cards. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Love the 4. I think the 4 is beautiful. Oh, this deck is so stunning. And if you saw my top 10 all-time favourite tarot decks, this was in there. That was Max saying hi to you, essentially. Oh, well, if you can still hear me. Hi, Max. Hello. See you Friday. 6 of Swords. There it is. 8. Oh, hi, Van Mar. I'm a newbie too. Just trimmed my first 2 decks. How did it go? Made his day. Oh, Max. Just bear with me a minute. I'm intrigued. I'm going to open a window just to... I can't see anything. If he comes back and says aliens, will anyone be surprised? Yeah, this video could be like, you know, one of those... Now I've sat down again. See, when I got up there and opened the window, couldn't really hear it much. But now I've sat down again. Thank goodness he looked out the window. Last seen opening a window to the dongs of Little John. So here is our child swords. And because air, it's birds. So the animals really reflect the suits well. Look how beautiful that is. It sounds almost like music in the background. Oh, you trimmed the Dreaming Way. Love it. Dreaming Way is lovely trimmed. I trimmed my Dreaming Way. I made a guide with a ruler on my trimmer. Worked well. Yeah. Then we have our wands. The wands are more pippish, I feel. I mean, stunning colours. But quite, rather than being scenic, they're quite pippish. Six of Wands. The windows can make weird noises. The windows yeah, but then, Ness, I've lived here 15 years and I've never heard that sound before, and I hear this wind a lot. It's behind the wind. It's beyond the wind. It's almost like a, I don't know. There's the 8. Oh yes, Tammy Pie. I really want Robert M. Place's new Marseille deck. It's coming out in March. I'm going to need to sell a kidney in March. March is always a really difficult month as well. It's like everybody in my family was born in March, even on the same day in some cases, plus it's Mother's Day and everything else. I'm like, yeah. But Robert M. Place is one that I've definitely got to get because I love his, and it's in the new style boxes and cards stock as well. So we get these salamanders for the fiery ones. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And then we have our pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. 2, 3. I did the pre-order of Robert M. Place. Is it a what? A muntjac? A muntjac? What's a muntjac, Emily? This is lovely as well for the 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. I love that. And then this is my favourite court set. I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The Child of Pentacles. Little bear cub, look. Are they bears? Yeah, but not all of them are bears. The Explorer isn't. Oh, it could be, but it's a very odd-looking bear. No, it could be. It must be, because they're a family, aren't they? The Guardian. Oh, how gorgeous. And then the Elder. How stunning is that card? Just look at that. So that's the Spacious Tarot, guys. What do you think? Is 19 floors up above a shopping mall. What are you talking about? Oh, let's have another sup of coffee before I pull a card. All Russell Brand is premiere in 30 minutes. He doesn't normally do premieres. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I like it. No one? What's that? What has Chantal asked? How much is shipping if someone should want to send it for me, to me? How much is shipping if someone should want to send it to me, for me, to me? Maybe you just need to kind of type it again, Chantal, just so it's clear, because I'm not quite sure what you're asking, so perhaps others might not be sure either. If you don't turn up tomorrow, we'll know you've been abducted. Yeah, little probes and things put in me. Arrive late. What was the quote and card, please? And how many did you bamboozle? It was guessed in like a nanosecond. It was the Three of Wands. And the quote, just so you can see it, the quote was, a bold onset is half the battle. So there you have it. Okay, shall we pull a card then? Because we've just gone over past. Well, that's gone quick. Gone really quick today. I feel a lot more calm now. A lot of it's to do with coffee, but... And now it's silent out there. No wind. No alien noises. Quiet. All right. Let's have a card. I spoke too soon. See you later, Chris. See you for your premiere at 8. Is it 8? I'm assuming 8 or 9. Can't remember what you said. The aliens have gone. They've arrived. Sandra says they're gone. Molamia says they've arrived. Probably on the way up the elevator now. Escalator. No, elevator. Oh, gosh. Wrap it up, Simon. Wrap it up. Okay, so let's focus. Let's have a message for the next 24 hours. The quiet before the kidnapping. Oh, I think we've had this before. It's the devil card for Chris. Hope. We have had this before, because I always say, every time I see the word hope or think about hope, yeah, I always think about my favourite film of all time, which is The Shawshank Redemption. And I used to have a huge poster on the wall that would say, fear will hold you prisoner, hope will set you free. So the message, why do we have hope? Because in a nutshell, it makes the present situation a little bit more bearable. That's kind of what I think. You know, it's great to have hope. It's great to be able to focus on something that is a better outcome than what, you know, you may initially perceive, or your situation that you're in, you know, will become better for you. However, even though having hope makes the current situation a little bit more bearable, we can't just rely on hope. We have to at least, you know, put things into place to make the outcome that we desire happen. We have to take the first steps. Okay. Yes, we can hope for a better outcome. We can hope for a better future. We can, you know, hope that our dreams will come true. But if we sit around and do nothing, the chances are, you know, that becomes less and less likely. So it's about making those first steps as well. You know, we really do reap what we sow. So we have to remember to put the legwork into, or at least take those steps in the right direction to be able to, you know, have that ultimate outcome. Has anyone kept record of quotes and cards? I started to write them in my journal, but I've forgotten for last week. It's not too hard if I go back and start to watch them, but all right, guys, thank you for being here with me tonight. Sorry it was a little bit chaotic at the beginning with me just arriving home in time, but it's been lovely to spend this hour with you. As always, I will be here tomorrow. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Richard at Longman Tarot, who'll be picking up QuaranStream for us on Thursday. And until then, you know, look after yourselves and keep safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. I was going to say something, but no, I'm not going to. Look after yourself, guys. Go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.